I'm going to explain to you why it's really, really hard to be authentic today. Okay? Look at the celebrities that you really like. Okay? Just look at them. Now, think about the personalities they are. They might be smart, they might be funny, they might just be really attractive, and they might be a mixture of all three, right? Well, because of that, you like them because of that, right? But because you like them for that reason, all the other things that the exact opposite, let's say not funny, ugly, not smart, those are the things that you don't want. That makes sense, right? So all the people who are like that, people don't really like. Well, that kind of shapes who you're basically friends with, who you aren't really friends with. So being authentic is about basically being yourself, and sometimes it might mean just not being that funny. It might literally mean saying things as they are, and people might think, oh, okay, he's not very funny because he's literally just does not ever make jokes. I don't really make jokes much, and I literally sometimes I literally like struggle with sarcasm even. All right, and then I will literally ask, okay, I'm so confused. What do you mean? And they'll literally say, yeah, I was being sarcastic. My bad. But you have to be. But because of that, they actually like me for that because I'm not trying to be someone else. I'm basically just trying to be myself. I'm not. If I'm okay, so being authentic is really really hard. It might for you if you were like me, you probably don't really understand what it really means to be because you might think, okay, I can kind of just be this one person that doesn't really do anything and then I'm kind of bored and all that, right? I guess you could become that if you want, but being authentic does not mean just being the person that you are right now, but it's also being the person that you are trying to be at the same time, which is a bit confusing. But basically, if you are trying to be someone, just being like a chill person, okay? If you're just trying to be a chill person, okay, just just don't. How do I explain this? If you want to be authentic, just don't make any jokes that you wouldn't like yourself, okay? Just don't. If imagine being your own friend, it's a bit like that, right? Like I think I even struggle to be authentic sometimes. Sometimes genuinely, I have. You will probably have practices as well. You might have some people in your life. You might have some friends who basically you kind of turn like this different side of yourself, like a chameleon, right? You might turn into this chameleon. You change into this different person so you can be friends with this kind of person. But you might think like after that interaction with that person, when you get home or something, you might think, oh man, I feel so lonely. Yeah, no duh, because being authentic will allow you to have the friends you should have because they can actually connect with you. They're not trying to connect to this other person that you're basically trying to act as. Because, okay, sometimes if you're being authentic, it means like a lot of people might not like you for that thing. That's fine. You do not have to be friends with them. Okay? And that's genuinely something that can be difficult to kind of face because, in general, everyone wants to be liked by everyone. But that's going to be impossible because you're going to end up being liked by no one because you're trying to be too many things at once. Just be yourself. If you like this one thing, just like this thing. Okay? Don't pretend to not like it just because someone else won't like you for that. Just be honest with yourself. Okay? Obviously, if it's something that's actually horrible, then maybe get some help. But apart from that, you need you need to be authentic. Otherwise, you won't be able to like live. All right? You won't be able to like you won't be even for me like when I was trying to create songs I wasn't at some points I wasn't being authentic to myself and I struggled with that. So then I struggled to create songs when I was like literally like really really young. I had to create songs for school. It was really difficult because I just didn't know who I really wanted to be and I was trying to be all these types of people and you might relate to that. But just don't stop yourself from liking things just because you think other people will not like it. Just explore it. There's some there's a level of bravery, a level of courage involved with being authentic. I hope that kind of helps you understand what that means. Okay? So like for example, Um, you might really like playing chess, and you might want to talk about it a lot. It's basically kind of me. I won't like to talk about like, oh, these openings and all that, but I really like playing chess. Okay, I might talk about it a little bit. And obviously, there are some things that you shouldn't say to different type of people, and it's just like, being civil. Obviously, chess isn't really being offensive, but some people might not be interested in it. Okay, it's just being civil. But when you do find someone that does like talking about chess as well, go ahead, talk to them about it, and then you can have a really brilliant conversation, and you'll have a lot of fun, and then you'll be authentic to yourself. Be just genuinely the word of advice to give you is literally be to be authentic. You have to hang around people that you genuinely do like to be with, to do things with them that you genuinely do enjoy, that you aren't just doing just because they like it. That's what a lot of people are doing, and I don't want you to do that. It can waste a lot of time. Now, I know this doesn't feel like it's really connecting to a musician, okay? But being authentic, you have to be authentic in order to create songs to express yourself. Otherwise, you're going to be trapped in this like chameleon form. You don't really know what you're trying to be, so you try to be something else, okay? You need to learn how to be authentic, so you need to go down this path. You need to hang around people who you genuinely do respect, you genuinely do like and respect. Well, very importantly, you have to kind of respect them as well. Yeah, that can be difficult, but sometimes it might even mean being friends with only one or two, three people. That's fine, genuinely. As I always say, basically quantity over quality. Like, no, not quantity. Jesus, I said the wrong way around. Prefer quality. Quantity doesn't matter. Like, would you rather have 100 pennies or just like $1 or £1? Sorry, you'd rather have that $1 because it's just annoying having 100. Okay, now hopefully this has helped you. If it has helped you, I think you should subscribe because I'm trying to make you the musician of the future, and I want to make you the best you can be.